What's going on, guys? It's your boy Moto MMA, aka Jason Boss, bringing you another video. I apologize, guys. I've really been dropping the ball. Haven't been putting out very many videos. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle. I think that all new YouTubers go to, you know what I mean? Your channel's got like on this major height, and you got all these videos that are, you know, coming out. You got people liking and subbing, and then it kind of hit that plateau a little bit, and you get to like kind of down yourself. But you have to remember why you're doing this in the first place, which is just for fun, honestly, just to get my voice back. So out there, so I'm out here. I'm talking to you again. Now on to the subject: Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. This fight is actually happening very, very soon, June 6th, to be honest, at 8 p.m. Am I happy about the fight? I mean, no, but yes. It's hard not to, okay, when it comes to the Paul brothers, it's hard not to be interested in what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? They're very, like, out there characters. Matter of fact, off subject, Jake Paul had an interview with Chael Sonnen, and it was funny to me because Chael Sonnen did not like Jake Paul. Now he's all praising, you know, Jake Paul. You know, he's saying how smart he is, how intelligent he is, how wonderful he is, yada, 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 yada. So if you didn't like the Paul brothers, you can't help it. You end up doing it. I mean, he even said some of his newfound views and his newfound, you know, extra success on YouTube, it's been because of the Paul brothers. Specifically speaking, Jake Paul. Logan hasn't really, I guess, just had his time to shine out there quite as much yet. I'm not saying that he won't, you know what I'm saying? Logan's a very smart dude. And to me, Logan is the more level-headed and the smarter of the brothers. I mean, I'm just being real, in my opinion. I think the Paul brothers are kind of like watching Steve-O and them and the guys from Jackass and saying that they are just super creative geniuses. They're just guys that made videos basically of them doing stupid or crazy things, and it just so happened to get big. You know what I'm saying? I really don't equate that to as much as intelligence, but whatever. You know, they're doing the dang thing now. They definitely are. Logan Paul's fight with Floyd Mayweather is not getting as much steam. I'm not understanding exactly why, because I give it to Logan Paul when it comes to this. He's actually fighting fighters, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Jake Paul is, you know, he's fighting wrestlers, he's fighting other YouTubers who didn't have as much training as he has, where Logan Paul, actually, his whole boxing career, it has been, you know, on par with him or someone who's supposed to be way better than him in Floyd Mayweather. Now, the reason why I'm not necessarily happy with this fight is, guys, Logan Paul could win this fight. And I know people are like, what are you talking about? There's no way Logan Paul beats Floyd Mayweather. And I would say normally no. And skill-wise, in a regular world, no. Logan Paul does not beat Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is a much better boxer. But Logan Paul has some advantages. Mainly the height and the reach is just astronomical. I mean, it's like this, guys. You know, Floyd looks like a child compared to Logan. You know what I'm saying? It is ridiculous just how much bigger Logan Paul is compared to Floyd Mayweather. Now, this could go to Floyd's advantage. I'm sure if he's just able to stick and move, hit him in and out. I don't know if Floyd's going to knock him out. I know he managed to stop Conor McGregor over time. You know what I mean? He just kept tagging him till it wore him down. So, I mean, the same thing could definitely happen to Logan Paul, but what Logan Paul has in his advantage is what we call a puncher's chance. He's a big guy. He's very strong. So let's say Floyd slips up just a little bit. Just you know, doesn't parry that one punch or something. And Logan actually catches Floyd and hurts him or drops him, whoa, now we're talking about something different. Logan Paul will then have broken boxing. If he beats Floyd Mayweather, boxing just got broke, guys. It's not fixable. It's dead. You might have semi-broke combat sports in a way. I mean, MMA can still keep going because it will always be a thing of, I don't care who these athletes are, you know, they ain't getting into MMA like that. Like, they trying to jump into boxing. It already makes it seem as if boxing is safer than MMA. Like, MMA is the real deal combat sports, and boxing is the lesser of the evils. They're not even messing with that bare knuckle boxing stuff. They're like, okay, this is the easier one. But Floyd Mayweather had been the champion, man, for so long and undefeated and just supposed to be this great, you know, boxer. If he comes in, gets beat by Logan Paul, what will that say for all the other boxers? You know what I mean? Or even people like Conor McGregor, people who were actual fighters who came in there to beat Floyd Mayweather, and they didn't do it. They came up short. Now you got this YouTuber who's basically just been training for 3 years, not really taking on any big fights, coming in there and mopping the floor with them. This is a possibility, guys. It can happen. Anything is possible. And when it comes to fighting, size does matter. If you tell me that size doesn't matter, I'm sorry, you're totally wrong. That's why we have weight classes. Honestly, that's the truth. That's why you don't have the UFC where the 135ers can go fight the 265-pound guy. Because, yes, the 135er could be better, but because that 265-pound guy has so much more stank behind that punch, it can change the outcome of a fight very, very quickly. And I'm looking at Logan and I'm looking at Floyd and I'm thinking, you know, if Logan lands that right punch, he could change the whole flow of this fight. And it will make other boxers who want to fight Floyd or have tried their whole life to be something like Floyd, like this undisputed champion, look bad, man. I don't understand why Floyd's taking this chance with his own sport. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you're the champion, if you're the greatest of all time, you don't take chances with your record. You don't play with that. You know, the hell with what everybody else says. Well, you're the champion. You should be able to say, you know, you're the best. You can. No, man, scratch all that. You're the champion. You have too much pride to take any type of silly chances because people will take a silly chance, a knockout. They will take that if Logan Paul knocks out Floyd Mayweather and just be like, Logan Paul is better than Floyd Mayweather. Oh my gosh, I told you. And that will not be the case at all. It's just he got lucky. So, you know, what is really driving Floyd to do this, guys? We all know what it is. It's just money. Money is making him, to a certain extent, disrespect his own sport. You know what I mean? And disrespect the other fighters that are coming up behind him, you know, wishing they had the opportunity to fight him. I understand everything Floyd is saying. I understand everything you guys are going to say, you know, well, Floyd is the money. Floyd, you know, is fighting Logan because Logan brings in the money. But there's something that goes beyond money, and it should be pride. But unfortunately, I don't think pride and respect for what boxing is and the legacy of boxing is even coming to play anymore. This is becoming like, you know, more or less entertainment. But that's just my opinion, guys. It's just my opinion. And the only reason why I'm really saying this truly, guys, you know, you can't just jump into the NBA. You can't just jump into the NFL. You can't just go jump on any, like, even soccer team or anything like that. I ride motorcycles, you know what I'm saying, guys? If I see a 1%er, I can't just go say, well, you know what, I want to be a 1%er. I'm going to go grab his patch. I'm going to go, you know, put it on my jacket or go grab one of his cuts, throw it on. I'm a 1%er. They will kick my butt for that, guys, because they have pride in what they do. And even they can see it as you earn this patch. You earn this right. And I'm just saying, you know, in boxing and MMA, I think no matter who you are, coming straight off the streets, You don't fight the champion. You don't go up straight to the top. You earn that right. And when you stop earning that right, well, eventually your sport loses respect. And if a silly, silly mistake happens and Floyd loses, he's really burned the sport. He really, really has. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you today. Hey, if you could continue to please comment, like, subscribe. You know, I greatly appreciate it, man. I want to try to reach up to like that 400 mark. I know I can do this, guys, especially with your help. Thank you so very much, guys, and keep watching. Peace.